Okay, I made it home. And guys, there's still some snow left. I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm losing daylight, so I gotta try them all. I'm gonna start with what I think doesn't work. Woohoo! That works so much better than I thought it would. That did not work at all. I had to avoid the camera, but hi, my name's Eamon, and for the last month I was down in Austin, Texas and Sarasota, Florida, and this video is about my week at US rowing trials. Because NBC is mean, there's not going to be any race footage because I would get sued. I'm working on that now, so we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go clean up. Oh, this is such a stupid opening. Okay, let's see if I can be a one-take Andy. As I've been saying, I'm going to try and get permission from NBC to use my own footage in my own, basically free-to-view docu-series. Not quite sure what it's going to be yet, but anyways, so let's get started. First thing to know is the trial system. So everyone does time trials on Monday, and then they're seeded, and if you're in the men's single or women's single, only the top 16 go on. And so there's only 4-lane progression, so it's the top 16, not any higher, like 6-lane racing. So it's always 4-lane racing. Everyone else has to go to Lucerne and qualify except the women's single. This was for the actual Olympic spot, which is why it was such an exciting race. Everyone else has to go to Lucerne, qualify top 2 in the final Olympic qualification regatta. Watch this video if you're not sure how that whole system works. All right, Monday. I just decided to head to the start and film everyone there. Basically, it was everyone just doing a 1900 meter time trial. I actually had a friend flip in the men's single, so poor Eric, Row 2K did a whole little story on him because that stinks. For me, the biggest story of the Vesper group that I was following was Bernie qualified. Bernie got 12th, I think it was. I mean, all the lads were hyped for him. So here's the footage from that day.
250. I was glad I put most of my fastest piece in the front, because then I didn't have to risk going for a really hard sprint when the water was low.
Like and subscribe.
We are here at Nondescript Racing Event Trials.
At this racing event, where we hope to succeed to a higher other racing event.
Moment for Glavin Media.
No.
How you guys feeling?
Are you recording?
Ah, yeah, of course. Officially feeling.
I feel officially fine.
How'd you guys? It was a perfect execution. You know, like it was pretty windy. It's a time trial. You don't want to gas it because you know you don't want to finish last. But finishing first when you're not supposed to be finishing first is also probably not a good thing. So
just blow it out the doors the first day.
Yeah.
Just nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. When you row, you don't really have a ton of chances to have strategy, and this is one of the chances where we get to be strategic.
Do you guys have any words for Glavin Media for this nondescript event?
For undescribed rowing event, subsequent movie film.
Yes. Shout out to Glavin Media for trying to find a nice adjective.
Being our
I really like the shots that you've gotten, Eamon. I want this on camera. I really do. I have seen a lot of footage taken, and I really like the angles that you pick, and I like all the footage that you have done so far has been a fresh take on it, and I've had a lot of people reach out and say that it breaks up the monotony of looking at erg screens, and so they really appreciate it.
Oh, that's literally just getting my warm spot.
It should.
They're just gassing me up so I film more of them.
And now we have to tear him down. So all of the bad things that you've done.
Documentary, getting it in 10-minute spurts is really good, I think, for where we're at.
Like less aim and more rowing footage, but
yeah, rowing footage starts at 8 minutes.
Jesus.
God, man.
You hang up.
This
you
is
hang
just like
from,
normal, though. Okay, Tuesday. So Tuesday were heats. Nearly everything went kind of as expected. None of the top boats were gonna see each other until finals because of how they qualified. They're in different heats, then in different semis, and so, you know, we're still waiting for the big grudge match between Caracoler and Jevy Stone, but that was gonna happen on finals day. Then for my friends, Chet and Coop were relegated to reps, plus Bernie. So that meant they were racing the next day to try and get into the finals, or to semifinals in Bernie's case. And then that day, I just went for a row myself with my drone, and yeah, that was very nice. So here's that footage.
You just got here? You missed it.
It was 7:12, Jimmy.
Yep.
What's up, Eamon? How are you?
I'm great. How are you, dude?
I'm doing good. 2 days of racing in. Super stoked. So it's nice to like get that one off the start.
Yeah, actual racing instead of just time trialing.
Yeah, do the whole strategy of it.
What's it like with the start gate? Like, do you
oh,
guys
the boot.
get
It's
like...
no different. But I love it the most. Like the best part about it is like, so you pull in and then they raise the boot behind your bow, and then your bow cannot pivot because it's in the boot. So you don't have to tap it around in the start, which is the worst. The worst is like you lock in and you're just like constantly tapping it around to keep your point straight.
Is there a light system for the start too?
Yeah, there's like traffic lights, like Dadville.
Yeah.
And so then it goes like red and then green and then, you know.
I lost my boot virginity today.
Ooh.
It was a wonderful thing, not having to tap around. So,
can I have the car keys? I want to get some snacks.
Alrighty, partner. I'll see you later. Have a
See you,
good day.
boys. Good work today. First, like, real racing and not just time trialing.
Yeah, first side-by-side racing, so.
don't get too bored tomorrow.
I know what we're gonna do. Yeah, we've just been like creating activities for ourselves to do. So like, in the afternoons we'll like go to the grocery store, but only buy like 3 things and be like, oh, I have enough milk to last me like just tonight, so then we can go back to the grocery store tomorrow. We were at Target yesterday. I was like, oh, I can't decide between these 2 pairs of shorts. I'll just buy both, and then so we can come back and return them tomorrow. We're used to training for like 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
So like now when we're just rowing for like 1 hour, then we're just
Your
sitting
body's
there like,
tapered, so you're not like,
You
oh,
have
maybe I'll
energy.
take a nap, but I don't really need to take a nap.
I
So,
have all this energy, and we're not allowed to use it. So
yes, the joke's on you. I get to race tomorrow.
Yeah, don't flip. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube world.
Missed the trash can.
Wait, I gotta get that in slow motion.
Here I am at nondescript rowing location, and I'm gonna go for a row myself. So going for a row means putting on a lot of sunscreen, and for me, I like to bring a lot of video equipment. I need you back. There we go. Okay, let's go for a little row. The day 2 of trials as I'm going to row. So first round of heats means that actual side-by-side racing for these guys for the first time in what feels like years. But everyone was all gutsied up in their race unis, and you know, they were blowing it out off the start so that they could be not far behind. Oh, it was great. Very happy to be down here. I do wish I was racing with them, but I am not fast enough nor fit enough, so I'm just being a content creator. Okay. Oh, man. Feels good to be... Feels good. Not rowing good. Feels good. I'm gonna try and film the last 750 of Nathan Benderson Park. There's a gust of wind coming.
How you doing, Will?
Okay, Wednesday reps. Basically what's called the repêchages, the last chance to get into semifinals for any of the boats. Chet and Coop won their race, which was good. Bernie barely got knocked out. He was so close. And then I went for a row myself again. But this time I was gonna film myself doing a 2K because I crossed 2,000 subscribers. So obviously I had to do a 2K for 2K subs. And I had a few technical difficulties, so I ended up having to redo it. Anyways, here's Wednesday's footage.
No, I'm like, no. Addie, you heard?
What?
They're up by 5.
It'll do for now. I want 10. Great job, boys!
Yeah, boys!
Yay! Did you get like pictures of them?
And basically at 750, I could tell he was starting to turn it on. And I was still waiting for like the 500 to start sprinting. And he took the lead at 500, and I started sprinting to catch him, and it just didn't have, I basically ran out of room, plus didn't have enough speed. So I don't think I would have caught him if I had, maybe if I'd like run the middle of the race a little better and like stayed calm, because I was thinking off the start it was just going to be me and Ashton. I probably would have been more efficient, but
yeah,
that's the way it goes.
3, you heard it here first. 1, 2, 3. We talked about what we wanted to do, and in the past 3 days, we've gone out and done it.
That's nice.
And seeing the results from that is just encouraging coming into the finals.
Yeah. I also just found out you can turn here now sideways for certain races.
Yeah.
What? Like I just what? That's amazing.
Yeah. Did I know something before
that's
Eamon?
just
Yes, you did.
Oh!
You did.
YouTube, don't forget that. Yep.
I might go for a row. It's
should.
literally perfect.
It's not going to get better.
You rarely see Nathan Benderson like this.
Yeah.
So enjoy it while you've got it.
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
See you,
See you later.
See you, boys. Good work.
Okay, I'm not in shape, but I hit 2K subs, so I'm gonna do a 2K.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Oh God.
Go home.
Thursday semifinals. Just kind of watched a bunch of the boats race. I redid my own 2K. Still had a lot of technical difficulties with the drone, so it was kind of funny. That was the video I posted from 2K for 2K subs. For anyone who didn't qualify for the A final in the singles, actually there was a B final that night, which I didn't expect. I almost got kicked off the water for that, but I got to stick around and watch that film. Unfortunately, they weren't live streamed at all. But Thursday was the first day of live streaming, so if anybody was able to catch that, that was pretty good watch. There's a couple rogue videos around YouTube of them. Here's all of Thursday's footage, however I decide to edit.
Don't you know, it is getting hard, 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 hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. I need hard.
When you get slower, but your athletes get faster, you need to upgrade your material. That's how masters rowing also works. And so is for coaching too. I got speed skates now in order to be able to actually keep up with my guys on the water. Racing in a headwind is tough for an old man like me.
Boys, can I get a moment for Glavin Media?
Glavin Media.
Are you just excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, we got some stuff we need to think about. Not think about, I should say. But,
confidence levels pretty high, or you see how it goes when you get out there?
No, we're feeling fine.
I mean, you guys look great. Like,
thanks.
The first 5, you're just like.
How was the rowing though?
What's going to be the pre-night ritual? What do you got? You got to play some like Scrabble or something?
Uno. I'm still in this moment right now. If you spend so much time thinking about tomorrow, then.
And it's here. Oh my God.
Yeah. Then you're like, running through scenarios. One thing at a time. Water, food, hopefully a nap.
I think we executed today, and
that was all that matters.
We try to put the blinders on one day at a time, as everyone says, and it makes it a lot easier.
Okay, let's try this again, round 2. Okay, 2K for 2K subs. Let's go. This is gonna be really slow. Ready, go. No! It stopped tracking me. Good, following. Okay, you are really close. Okay, following? Yes, okay. For the subscribers! No! I did 2K. A little bit broken up. I did it yesterday, but forgot to charge the GoPro.
Look at Brett.
Okay, and Friday finals race day. Awesome. So much anticipation for this day. Went down to the start line. I got a bike from
on your left,
my new photographer friend, Lisa Worthies. She's awesome, takes great photos. I was zooming alongside of races. So I followed along the women's single, and this was the grudge match between Jebby Stone and Kara Kohler. And this is what we had been waiting for a whole year to figure out who was going to be the next U.S. women's single. Was it the up-and-comer, or was it the veteran? Who knew? Obviously, Kara Kohler won, and she is a beast, an absolute beast. So congrats to her. First woman in U.S. rowing to punch her ticket to go to the Olympics. So hopefully they happen and everything goes well. Then the men's single. So I biked alongside the women's single. Then the men's single I biked back during, because I kind of knew John Graves would kind of clean up, and as I was getting to 1,000, he was going by, and he was cleaning up. It was a pretty good race for the other guys, but John Graves, he's the one of the best U.S. scullers who's not at a sweep camp. Then we came to probably the most exciting race of the trials for me, and that was the men's double, because Kevin and JP were the guys I was following in Austin, and they had a really good chance to try and qualify and win, and it was such a tight race. Oh man. So they really paced it well all the way through. They started moving away at the 1,000, and I was basically losing my voice cheering for them.
Yeah, Vesper! Yeah, Vesper!
And as they got to about 50 meters left with probably like a boat length lead, Kev lost his oar because the crosswind made them drift over, and so they nearly lost it. So I'll let them tell it. But it was so exciting.
Just those pesky buoys.
It started off with my fault. We were coming into the last 300, 250, and we were going up, and that wind is straight cross, so you're gonna drift. And I was just trying to add some watts, and that's what we did. And he caught a buoy, lost his oar, grabbed it.
The nice thing is I've done that in practice so many times, so it wasn't necessarily
I don't know if you really want to
but
say.
there have been times where it's catastrophically worse, where spins around, so that was a blessing that it ended right back up in my hand. He grabbed it right away, but then he like looked over. I was like, go! So we ended up doing like a little mini start. You know, that's good, and we crossed the line first, but my goodness.
And then the women's lightweight double. So as I was biking back during this, I was trying to watch the live stream as well. And I don't know if anybody saw, but Molly and Michelle had a bit of a weird start. They lost an oar, and it nearly took out their face. Oh god, it was insane. And then the fact that they were only like 2 seconds down at the first 5 and then won by 7 seconds, insane. I was hoping that Mary and Emily would do well just because I'd followed them in Austin and I got to know them, but my pick for the U.S. Olympic medal from the scullers is definitely going to come from those two. You know, hopefully Kara gets up there, but those two, I think they might set a new world best time. They're really fast. And then the men's lightweight double. As we expected, Jasper and Zach basically took the lead from wire to wire. They handily beat their competition just like they had been in practice. And so, you know, they are going to go over to Final Olympic Qualification Regatta. As for second, third, and fourth place, the Riverside double of Hugh and Alex Twist, they just had a great race. They almost beat Jimmy and Josh, and that was intense to watch. So I biked alongside their race. And Chet and Coop didn't quite have the race they were looking for. They were on pace for what they were usually doing, but they were hoping to, you know, nip the Riverside double a little bit better than they did. So, you know, they had a solid race, but the other guys just had a great race. That was it. That was finals day. Finals day was over. It was so quick. And if I haven't been showing any of the footage, here's the rest of it. Hopefully this makes editing Eamon happy.
It's always the shot. There you go, John.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, JP.
Hey, man. Did you like that show?
Dude, I literally lost my voice cheering for you guys.
I almost lost my heart. Did you like that at the end there?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Zach.
Hi, Mom. Got it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My heart attack. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm glad it's over though.
Yeah.
I pitched myself a
Good
hole
day.
in there.
Good day for you.
I got a couple of more gray hair, I guess.
Yeah, I lost my voice too.
No, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it went well. Next steps to come. Thanks for your help, guys, and
yeah, of course.
Friendship and support.
Counting down, you're like, oh, we're never gonna have to go for the full shots in the middle of the race. Congrats.
From the teamusa.org, so she'll talk to you. Okay.
I turned my speed coach off. I mean, I would have thrown it in the river if it didn't cost so much, but
If he's talking about fishing right now.
I put my symptoms into WebMD and it said I need to be on a boat with a beer in my hand. Hey man, thank you so much for tagging along, dude.
Yeah, guys.
And now we got a story for you to follow.
Oh, dude, 100%. Europe
and
is
these
gonna
guys,
be sick.
yeah. Fuck yeah. Congrats. Thanks, dog. Yeah. Yo, great work this year. It's like
Yo, did you
yeah,
guys did you guys get second or third?
Second.
Second.
Yeah, it was a good race. If we could have done it again, we probably would have sold it in the beginning rather than trying to keep it in, sell it in the middle. But it's, you know, great racing. Got a lot faster this pandemic, so.
Yeah, man, dude.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Way to
It's
go.
been fun to watch you guys. Oh yeah.
You know.
Fantastic and a really awesome experience. So it was fun to kind of come back. I've adopted Sarasota a bit as a home. You know, if we had a personal best in practice and maybe someone's excited about it, and then maybe one partner who's a little, you know, just keeping us kind of held accountable.
Okay, application of power is about what?
So Application of Power is it's going to be a book about lightweight women's rowing, predominantly in the U.S. It's kind of answering the big picture question of how do people get to become among the best in the world with little systems and support. It's been really interesting to kind of take a look at the U.S. rowing system in general and see, you know, kind of the success of the open weight women. And then each year the lightweight women have to go through kind of this scramble of like finding a partner and a coach and a training plan and realizing that all of this can be like, has the benefit to be personal and individualized. But also, you know, there's not a lot of like safety guards and rails to like kind of keep everything in check.
Another!
Another one!
Jasper, Zach, any last words for the fans?
We'll see you later today, Eamon. So. All together.
Yeah, so, and then I went for a nice little row myself just to enjoy my time on the water, and cleaned up and drove to, I think it was Longbow Key, for a very special event. And that event was Chet proposing to his girlfriend. So here's all that footage that I haven't posted, but I'm super happy for him.
How's the heart rate, Addie?
136. I'm sweating, so excited.
Give us your strut. Oh my god.
All right, Eamon, that's enough.
I did when I came up.
Ah, we're engaged! Woo! Robbie, look at the rings.
Okay.
Food for Chet.
I'll have all of it. Yes.
And so that's how my week here in Florida has ended. My best friend from high school getting engaged. Pretty crazy. All right, thanks for watching. Signing off. So that was my US trials week. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I was certainly in my element down there, very much enjoying myself. I wish I was able to post the footage. I've got a bunch of it and like all the starts in slow motion. And, it's been so much fun. I'm also planning my trip over to Europe now, so that should be a lot of fun. Probably gonna try and swing through Ireland to get all the stuff that I left there. Yeah, remember to like, subscribe, notification bell, all that kind of fun stuff. But remember, send it to a friend that you think will enjoy the series. It really helps me out and gets the word out there to show the best of the best. And what else? Glavin 40 for 40% off head sweats. Ooh, Glavin 30 for 30% off of all 776 BC gear. Oh yeah, and now you can support me on Patreon. Follow me on Instagram and Strava. I'm starting to get back into shape and post some funny workouts and stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this is easy for me to edit now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Blah, blah, blah. I've said that a few times. Bye.